You walk at an unhurried pace along a narrow forest path, your steps finding a gentle rhythm of their own. With each footfall, the soft earth yields slightly, cushioned by fallen needles and damp leaves. The world around you moves slowly, as if time itself has decided to breathe more deeply. Above you, the sky rests in twilight, neither day nor night, holding a quiet balance that feels kind and unassuming. Rain falls in a steady, delicate pattern. It is not loud, not demanding. It arrives as a whisper, a countless collection of tiny taps against leaves, branches, and the forest floor. You hear it everywhere at once, a soft, endless melody. Droplets gather on pine needles overhead, swelling gently before releasing and falling, one by one, to the ground below. The sound is calming, repetitive, predictable, and your body begins to mirror that same steady rhythm. As you walk, the air fills your senses. You breathe in slowly, and the scent of pine greets you with its clean, soothing sharpness. Beneath it, there is the deeper, richer smell of wet earth, dark soil refreshed by rain, alive and grounding. Each breath feels cool and full, as though the forest itself is offering you rest. Your shoulders soften without effort, and your breathing becomes slow and easy. Your footsteps align naturally with the quiet pulse of the rain. Step, pause, step, pause. There is no need to hurry. The path knows where it is going, and so do you. Your body moves with calm certainty, guided by the gentle curve of the trail. Water beads on your clothing, cool but comfortable, never unpleasant. The air brushes your skin with a soft chill that feels refreshing rather than cold. The forest surrounds you like a protective presence. Tall trees stand calmly on either side of the path, their trunks darkened by rain, their branches swaying just enough to remind you of the breeze. Leaves shimmer as they catch what little light remains in the sky. Everything feels balanced, steady, and deeply safe. There is nothing you need to think about. Nothing you need to do except continue walking. Far ahead, between the trees, you begin to notice something warm and inviting. At first, it is only a suggestion, a soft glow resting low in the distance. As you continue forward, the light becomes clearer. It is golden and steady, unmoving despite the rain. It does not glare or shine sharply. Instead, it glows patiently, like a candle seen through mist. Your steps slow just slightly, not from hesitation, but from appreciation. The contrast between the cool, rain-washed forest and that warm light feels comforting. Each step toward it brings a subtle sense of ease, as though you are approaching something familiar. The sound of rain remains constant, a gentle companion, drumming softly on leaves and stone, never changing its calm tempo. You notice how your body feels as you walk. Your legs move smoothly, without strain. Your arms hang loosely at your sides, relaxed and heavy in the most pleasant way. Your jaw is unclenched. Your brow is smooth. With every breath, you release a little more tension, letting it dissolve into the rain-soaked ground beneath your feet. The path curves slightly, guiding you closer to the source of the light. Now you can see the outline of a building nestled among the trees. Its windows glow warmly, reflecting gold and amber against the wet bark and stone. The rain traces quiet patterns down the glass, catching the light and scattering it softly into the surrounding forest. You continue forward, step by step, breath by breath. The rhythm of walking and rain becomes almost meditative, Each sound blends into the next, forming a single, continuous hush. The forest feels like it is listening with you, sharing this calm moment. As you draw nearer, the warm glow fills more of your vision, gently replacing the shadows of the trees. The air seems a little warmer here, a little softer. You feel welcomed, expected, and completely at ease. The journey itself feels restful, as though each step is carrying you deeper into comfort. You walk on, surrounded by rain, guided by light, held by the steady rhythm of your own peaceful movement. You come to a gentle stop before the heavy oak door, its surface dark and smooth, polished by time and care. Rain beads softly against the wood, tracing slow paths downward. You lift your hand and feel the cool solidity beneath your fingers. The door feels strong, dependable, quietly welcoming. With an easy, unhurried motion, you push it open. At once, the world changes. As the door swings inward, the sound of rain fades behind you, becoming distant and muted, as though wrapped in thick velvet. You step across the threshold, and the cool dampness of the forest releases its hold. Warmth surrounds you immediately, settling around your shoulders, your chest, your back. The air inside feels dry and gentle, embracing you without effort. The door closes softly behind you, not with a bang, but with a calm, reassuring thud. The rain is now only a memory, safely outside. You stand still for a moment, allowing the transition to fully settle in your body. Your clothes begin to dry almost instantly, the lingering chill dissolving into comfort. Your skin relaxes. Your breath deepens. The scent inside the library reaches you next. It is rich and layered, comforting in its familiarity. There is the warm, slightly sweet smell of old parchment and aged paper, carrying the quiet wisdom of countless pages. Beneath it, the earthy aroma of polished wood rises gently, joined by the soft, smoky fragrance of a nearby fire. The combination feels grounding and calm, like a place that has always existed just for rest. You take a few slow steps forward, and the grand interior opens before you. Towering bookshelves rise on all sides, stretching upward until they nearly disappear into shadowed heights. The shelves are filled with volumes of every size and color, their spines worn smooth, their presence steady and reassuring. They stand silently, not demanding attention, simply offering their quiet companionship. The floor beneath your feet is solid and warm, smoothing out the last traces of cold from your walk. Each step feels secure, supported. The space around you feels vast, yet never overwhelming. It is a sanctuary, designed to hold you gently. To one side, a large fireplace glows with a soft, golden light. Flames move slowly, lazily, crackling in a steady rhythm. The sound is low and soothing, like a gentle breath. The fire does not roar. It murmurs. Its warmth radiates outward, wrapping around you in waves of comfort that sink deep into your muscles. You notice how your body responds to this warmth. Your shoulders drop just a little more. Your neck loosens. Your hands feel heavy and relaxed at your sides. With every quiet breath, you feel safer, calmer, more at ease. There is no rush here. No expectations. The library seems to welcome you exactly as you are. The light inside is soft and amber, coming from lamps nestled between shelves and from the steady glow of the fire. Shadows dance gently across the walls, slow and predictable. Nothing moves quickly, nothing startles. The entire space feels designed to encourage rest. You walk further inside, your footsteps nearly silent on the floor. The air feels still, peaceful, untouched by the outside world. Each breath you take is smooth and warm, carrying the faint scent of wood smoke and old books deeper into your lungs. It feels nourishing, like breathing in calm itself. As you pause again, you become aware of the deep sense of relief spreading through you. The journey is complete. You are sheltered, protected. The storm remains outside, held at a distance by thick walls and solid doors. Inside this sanctuary, there is only quiet, warmth, and safety. Your mind begins to slow, following the gentle pace of the space around you. Thoughts soften and drift, no longer needing to hold their shape. The library does not ask you to think or decide. It simply allows you to be. You stand there, surrounded by towering shelves, warmed by the fire, held by silence. The world feels steady and kind. This place has been waiting patiently, and now that you are here, you are free to rest. You take another slow breath, and with it, you sink deeper into the feeling of comfort and belonging, knowing you are safe within these walls. You begin to move again, slowly, naturally, letting your body choose its own gentle pace. The library invites unhurried exploration, and you accept without thought. Your footsteps are soft and measured, barely making a sound as you walk between the tall aisles of books. Each step feels deliberate, calm, and easy, as though the floor itself is guiding you forward. The shelves stretch endlessly on either side, creating quiet corridors filled with stillness. You lift one hand and let your fingertips brush along the spines of the books as you pass. The motion is slow and rhythmic, matching your breathing. With each gentle touch, you feel a variety of textures beneath your fingers. Some spines are smooth leather, warm and supple from years of care. Others are wrapped in soft cloth, slightly rough, their fibers comforting and familiar. Your fingers linger, moving from one book to the next, never in a hurry. The leather feels cool at first, then warms under your touch. The cloth bindings feel steady and grounding, holding their shape with quiet strength. Each texture offers its own kind of comfort, and your hand moves instinctively, enjoying the simple sensation of contact. The air here is calm and still. Tiny particles of dust float lazily through the beams of golden light spilling from nearby lamps. You notice how they drift and turn, slow and graceful, like soft snowfall suspended in time. They move without urgency, reminding you that nothing here needs to be rushed. You pause for a moment, standing between the shelves. Your breathing is deep and steady now. Inhale slowly, exhale gently. The scent of parchment surrounds you, dry and slightly sweet, layered with the warm undertone of aged wood. It is a smell that feels safe and familiar, even if you cannot remember when you first encountered it. Your body recognizes it as comforting. You continue walking, your fingers still tracing the spines. Occasionally, a title catches your eye, but there is no need to focus on words or meanings. The books do not ask to be read. They are content simply being here with you. Their presence feels reassuring, like silent companions lining your path. Your movements remain slow and fluid. Each step rolls gently from heel to toe. Your shoulders are loose. Your arms move freely. You feel balanced and supported, as though the space around you is holding you upright with ease. Eventually, one book draws your attention more than the others. Not because of its title, but because of how it feels beneath your fingertips. You stop and let your hand rest on it for a moment. The cover is leather, worn smooth at the edges, slightly cool and solid. You wrap your fingers around the spine and ease it free from the shelf. The motion is gentle and quiet. The book slides into your hands without resistance. Its weight settles comfortably in your palms, neither heavy nor light, just right. You feel its presence immediately, steady and reassuring. Holding it feels grounding, as if the book itself is offering support. You do not open it. There is no need. Simply holding it is enough. The texture of the cover beneath your thumbs feels soothing. The pages inside rest silently, their edges slightly uneven, softened by time. You feel the subtle warmth of the book as it absorbs the heat from your hands. You bring the book closer, cradling it easily. Your arms relax. Your breathing slows even further. The act of holding something solid and calm seems to quiet your thoughts completely. There is nothing you need to understand, nothing you need to remember. The comfort exists entirely in the present moment. Around you, the library remains still and peaceful. The dust continues its slow dance in the light. The shelves stand tall and unmoving, filled with quiet assurance. The distant crackle of the fireplace is barely audible now, a soft background rhythm that blends seamlessly with your breath. You begin walking again, the book held gently against you. Each step feels even slower now, more deliberate, as though time has softened. The floor supports you completely. The air feels warm and steady against your skin. Your fingers adjust slightly on the cover, enjoying the texture once more. The leather is smooth, faintly textured, comforting in its familiarity. Your hands feel relaxed and capable, perfectly at ease holding this simple weight. As you move through the aisle, a deep sense of calm settles fully into your body. Your mind grows quiet, like a lake at rest. Thoughts drift away without effort, dissolving into the stillness of the space around you. You pause again, standing peacefully among the shelves, holding the book close. Everything feels unhurried. Safe. Gentle. You are exactly where you need to be, moving slowly, breathing softly, surrounded by comfort. And in this quiet exploration, with each careful step and every soothing touch, you continue to sink deeper into ease, held securely by the calm, timeless presence of the library. You continue forward at an easy, unhurried pace, the book still held gently in your hands, until you notice a large armchair resting beside the fireplace. It sits slightly angled toward the warmth, upholstered in deep, rich velvet that seems to absorb the golden light around it. The chair looks as though it has been waiting patiently, offering quiet invitation without a single word. You move closer, and the warmth from the fire grows more noticeable with each step. It spreads across your skin in soft waves, easing deeper into your muscles. The crackling of the flames is low and steady now, a comforting rhythm that blends with the calm of your breathing. Nearby, folded neatly over one arm of the chair, you see a thick, soft blanket, ready and welcoming. You turn slowly and lower yourself into the chair. As you sit, the plush velvet cushions give way beneath you, yielding gradually, completely. Your body sinks down and back, fully supported. The chair seems to mold itself to your shape, cradling you with perfect balance. There is no effort required. Gravity does all the work, gently guiding you into rest. You release the book, setting it carefully on a small table beside the chair, and your hands rest loosely in your lap. Already, your body feels heavier, more grounded. The tension that once lingered in your legs dissolves as the chair supports them fully. Your back settles into the curved cushion, and your shoulders drop even lower, releasing the last traces of holding. You reach for the blanket. The fabric feels warm and thick as you draw it over yourself. You wrap it around your shoulders, then pull it gently across your chest and down over your legs. The weight of the blanket is just enough to be comforting, pressing lightly against you in a way that feels deeply soothing. It holds you securely, like a quiet embrace. As you adjust the blanket, you notice the texture beneath your fingers. Soft, smooth, inviting. You tuck the edges around yourself, sealing in warmth. Almost immediately, your breathing slows further, becoming deep and steady without effort. The fire dances calmly in front of you. Flames rise and fall in slow, graceful movements, casting a gentle glow across the room. Shadows flicker along the walls and shelves, never sharp, never startling. Just soft motion, repeating again and again. You find it easy to rest your gaze there, letting your eyes follow the movement without focusing too closely. Outside, the rain continues to fall, but now it sounds far away. The thick walls of the library soften every drop, turning the rain into a faint, distant murmur. It becomes part of the background, a low, steady hush that blends perfectly with the crackle of the fire. Nothing interrupts. Nothing demands attention. Your body grows heavier with each quiet breath. You feel the weight of your head resting comfortably against the back of the chair. Your jaw relaxes, teeth no longer touching. Your tongue rests easily in your mouth. Your arms feel pleasantly heavy beneath the blanket, hands warm and still. Your legs sink deeper into the cushion, supported fully from hip to heel. Inhale slowly, exhale gently. With every exhale, you sink a little further into the chair, as though it is slowly, carefully receiving all of your weight. The velvet beneath you feels warm now, almost alive with comfort. The fire's heat reaches you in gentle pulses, never overwhelming, always just right. Your eyelids begin to feel heavier, softer. You can keep them open if you wish, watching the flames dance, or you can let them close whenever they choose. There is no right or wrong here. Only ease. The blanket settles around you, its warmth spreading steadily. Your chest rises and falls beneath it in a slow, peaceful rhythm. Each breath feels complete, unforced, satisfying. You feel safe, sheltered, fully at rest. The library holds you in quiet stillness. The chair supports you without effort. The fire glows steadily. The rain whispers from far away. Nothing needs to happen next. You simply sit, wrapped in warmth, sinking deeper, breathing slowly, watching the flames, letting the world soften around you, as relaxation continues to flow gently through every part of you. Your eyes feel pleasantly heavy now. Not tired in any sharp way. Just softly weighted, gently pulled downward, as though rest itself is guiding them closed. The fire in front of you has begun to change. The tall flames have settled. What remains is a quiet bed of glowing embers. They shine softly, slowly, breathing in light, breathing it out again. A deep, steady glow. Calm. Unmoving. You remain wrapped in warmth. The chair holds every part of you. The blanket rests over you like a gentle promise. Your body no longer needs to adjust. No shifting. No effort. Everything has found its place. Your breathing is slow now. Even. Natural. Inhale. And exhale. Each breath arrives on its own. Each breath leaves on its own. You do not guide it. You simply allow it. Your shoulders feel heavy. Comfortably heavy. As if they are gently sinking downward, melting, releasing. Your arms rest without weight. Your hands are warm and still. Your fingers are loose, quiet, calm. Your chest rises slowly. And falls slowly. Again. And again. The rain outside is only a distant whisper now. So far away it barely exists. Just a soft memory of sound. Muted. Harmless. Soothing. Your legs feel warm and supported. The chair cradles them completely. Your knees soften. Your calves rest. Your feet feel distant, relaxed, almost floating. Your entire body feels pleasantly heavy. As if gravity has become kinder. As if it is holding you rather than pulling. Your eyelids flutter once. Then settle. There is no need to open them again. The light from the embers is gentle enough to feel even with closed eyes. A warm glow behind the darkness. Soft. Safe. Thoughts begin to slow. They no longer connect. They no longer form stories. They drift. Fade. Dissolve. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to finish them. They simply pass. And disappear. Your mind becomes quiet. Still. Open. Breathing in. Breathing out. Each exhale takes you deeper. Deeper into the chair. Deeper into the blanket. Deeper into rest. The embers glow. Dim. Glow. Dim. A slow rhythm. Like a heartbeat. Like breathing. Like sleep approaching gently. Your body knows what to do now. It remembers this feeling. This softness. This safety. You are protected here. Nothing is required of you. Nothing will disturb you. Nothing needs your attention. You are allowed to rest. Completely. Fully. With every breath. You drift lower. And lower. And lower. The sounds soften. The space fades. The library holds you. Then slowly recedes. There is only warmth. Only heaviness. Only calm. No dreams to chase. No thoughts to hold. Just deep, quiet, dreamless sleep. Breathing slow. Body heavy. Mind empty. Drifting. Sinking. Resting. And now. Everything gently fades. Into stillness. Into silence. into sleep.